Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever I'm finding you in the world. Get the heater vent out of the picture here. Hey, Lorraine Pursell here. Thank you for joining me for the Feminine CEO podcast and Body Talk Friday. So on Friday, as we go into actually spiritual matters of business, as I am a spiritual mentor as well as an entrepreneur, lifelong third generation woman entrepreneur. I talk about how to be the feminine CEO of your life and your business. So if you have a business, great. If you don't, no problem, because what I talk about for business is applicable directly to life. So how do we do these things in our life? How do we manage? I was just writing the email for today, and it's just congruent. It's congruent because spirit is in us. We are God sparks. So all we have to do is pay attention to our conscience to know what is the right direction to go with our business, what actions are in alignment, what resonates. So as we go into this topic and I see what source wants to channel through me on this, I'm going to get this little light right in front of me. Hi, back. On Friday, we focus on our 50 trillion cells and we bring it into our awareness because we've been working really hard all week, pushing ourselves really hard all week, and probably not paying a lot of attention. I was on a call with a beautiful woman last night or yesterday, and it's just so clear to me that we push ourselves too hard. And that's why I talk about being the feminine CEO, because I want us to go through life being incredibly healthy and incredibly strong because we're listening to source and we're not pushing ourselves beyond our limit. Good morning, Sean. We are not pushing ourselves beyond our limit, as is the masculine model. The masculine model is push, 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 shove, 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 do it no matter what you're feeling inside. And honestly, I'll tell you, I was really having to take some serious self-care yesterday. And I think it's because of the work that I do, because I support so many women in their lives on a spiritual basis as a coach, as a former marriage, family, and child counselor, that it's important that I just do whatever I need to do to feel that resonance, to feel that safety within myself. And sometimes it means just me turning off the phone and going away from everything for an entire day, sometimes for an entire weekend, so that I can restore and regenerate myself. So that's what we do on Body Talk Friday of the Feminine CEO podcast, is we go back inside of us and say, what do I need? And so often our bodies will get illnesses if we're not paying attention, if we're doing that push, 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 shove, shove, shove. You have a very important mission on the planet. You have a very important mission on the planet. I want to see you make it all the way to the end so that you can see your life review and go, hey, I didn't leave anything on the table. That's my ultimate goal and dream, to not leave anything on the table, to say yes to me, yes to all of my gifts, to completely love and support myself. That is the feminine CEO way, and paying attention to what is inside for guidance. So on that, let's take some deep breaths. See the white light energy coming into the top of our heads, swirling in a counterclockwise spin of white, gold, and pink light. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. See it, imagine it touching every one of your 50 trillion cells and imbuing every cell with white light, gold light, and pink light. And so there's no room for anything that doesn't serve you. Old debris, fear, shame, doubt, these things that aren't serving us. So just see it shoving all of that out and then going out into the atmosphere and then trickling down into Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the master composter. Let's just send it all down to her. She knows what to do with it. Let her do her transformation. All the way down, all the way down. Take another deep breath. It's white, golden, pink light in a counterclockwise spin. The reason I say counterclockwise, if you think about clockwise, right away, my whole body just seizes up. I get a knot in my stomach. It is like winding down, just clenching down. It's like the way of the world. This like, gotta do it. Doesn't matter how you're feeling. Just push against your greater knowing of what's right for you. So when I do counterclockwise, it's like an unwinding. So that's what I invite you always to do, is an unwinding of all that belief, all that conditioning that you've gotten through your entire lifetime. Just letting it go, and turning within and letting your inner being guide you into all things that are right and true for you. And what are those things? So let's just pay attention right now. Put your hand on your heart and on your gut and just listen. Or maybe some other part of your body and just listen. Tune in and just listen. And tune into Mother Earth or Source or your inner being and see what the message is for you. What is Mother Earth's message to you? What do you require of us today, Mother Earth? We just appreciate you so much, Mother Earth. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yes, 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 yes. What do you require of us today? Remember that the energy that you foster, that you create within you, is the energy that you are giving to the planet. We are almost 100% energy. When we see a physical form, when we feel a physical form, it's because of what we expect. So as whatever it is you desire for the planet, you embody that. You just embody that. And then as that energy, you are contributing that to the planet. And positive energy is almost 100% more powerful than any negative energy. So no matter what the media is trying to do to get you down and concerned and lose your immune system so that you depend on big pharma, let's just let that go. Let that go, because your God spark is 100 times more powerful, 1,000,000 times more powerful than that. So whatever negative energy you're feeling, if you can grab some positivity, that is going to contribute that to the world. So let's just, Mother Earth, what do you require of us today? She's saying to me to be and slow down. So Mother Earth's initials are ME. If you would put that in the comments as you write down what Mother Earth is telling you. She's telling me to be and slow down. Great. Thank you, Mother Earth. Okay, and then when you're ready, go ahead on back up to your feet. We're going to do a counterclockwise spin of white, gold, and pink light through your body again. And this time you're going to pay attention to any aches and pains that you have. And you're going to consult them, because this is your body talking to you. When you have pain in your body, this is your body talking to you. So what is your body saying to you as I talk about spirit and business? You may have heard me say this before, but if you want the most intense self-development program on the planet, go into your own business, because there's nothing that will bring up everything in your field that isn't empowering. It is your business. If you have a job, that brings up a lot of things, but we can still blame others. And so when you have your own business, you can only blame yourself. So I don't mean about blaming yourself, but you have no excuse, because as the creator of your life, as the creator of what you want to bring into your life, it sits right here. And so what is that? What is that? So spirit and business, because we are God's sparks, because we are the ones who generate everything for our business and for our life, it all sits right here. So our inner conscience will show us everything. How we conduct ourselves is a direct representation of what we offer to God, to Source, to all that is, as a worship. So the way I conduct myself in everything that I do is my worship. I don't go to church anymore. So it's more the way of life rather than, thinking that I go to a church to worship. It is all around me. It is all around me. It is all around me. So your business is your spiritual practice. Your gifts and how you charge money for your gifts is a spiritual practice. So that doesn't mean that because you have a business, you need to charge bargain basement prices. I certainly don't. To me valuing myself by charging a lot of money for my service is my worship to God, as far as how much I honor myself. So these are the kinds of things that we develop as we go on. And just apply this to your life. Are you giving away your life without expecting something in return? What does that tell you about you being the feminine CEO of your life? When you tap into Source, what is that saying about you and how you really feel about yourself? And the way you feel about yourself is the way you feel about your business and the way you feel about your life. So our way of conducting ourselves, our way of dressing, our way of caring for ourselves is our worship. The way we care for our business, the way we charge enough for our business to survive is our way of worship. Is this making sense? So as you come up through your body and touch those areas that have been speaking to you with pain, with discomfort, with maybe aches, what is it saying that you need from you? What is your body saying that it needs from you to restore and regenerate? What is your body saying that it needs from you? What does your knee that hurts saying to you that it needs? What is your hip that hurts saying that it needs? What is your gut, your digestion saying? What does your body say that it needs for you to eat? What does your body want you to eat? What does your body want you to drink? Forget the advertising world. What does your body tell you? Our body is what we use as a tuning fork to universe. The tuning fork to universe is our resonance. And when we're not in resonance, that's when diseases happen. Okay? And one of the things I do that's so important is I support these beautiful women around the world to be their empowered self, to give their gifts, to charge their worth while taking extreme care of themselves. Because they won't last long if they don't. And so my mission, my purpose, my desire is supporting these very powerful women to be the CEOs of their life and of their businesses. The feminine CEOs, which means tapping into source and going from this space out into the world. Always in alignment, always in resonance. I say yes to me. Put your hands on your heart and on your gut and say, I say yes to me. 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 I honor myself. I pay attention to myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clearing the energy. Burning things that don't serve you. Yesterday I did a ritual with myself where I wrote down everything that I wanted to clear and things that I wanted to put through initiation of fire, which were like the good things, and I just burned them all. And it was just so cleansing. So you might try that sometimes if you feel stuck. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to draw a card today. While you tap into your body, what does your body need for you to restore and regenerate over the weekend? What is your body saying to you it wants and needs from you? What does it want you to eat? We're in that season of eating lots of sugar and things that aren't healthy for us. Is your body speaking to you that it wants you to avoid those things or have more vegetables? What's your body saying? Okay, one just came out. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism. Density, addiction. Let God in. Good one. Loosen your grip. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. Good morning, Desiree. The things we cling to are so often those we need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people-pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us or clinging to it for fear of it not staying is of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. Desiree's body is telling her more fiber. Awesome. And the Buddha says, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. So let's just scan our bodies, our psyches. What are we clinging to? What do we need to let go of? Where do we need to create that empty space? If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control. To release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter. To surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosen your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you. What is for you will find you. What is for you will find you. I love that. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength and surrendering to the grace of life. Starseed Soul Inquiry, what are you clinging to for fear that nothing will come in its place? Good question. So let's just examine, what are we clinging to for fear that nothing will come in its place? So that almost feels like something that isn't serving us. So what are we clinging to that isn't serving us for fear? It's like, maybe it's a relationship. Like, well, it's kind of a compromise, but I'm going to keep it because at least it's a relationship. No. One of the big reasons I'm single is I won't compromise. That doesn't mean give and take, but it just means, wait, this isn't resonating and I'm not going to compromise myself. So for more of my work, I invite you to go to www.lorrainepursell.com/empowered. LORRAINE, P as in Paul, URS as in Sam, ELL.com/EMPOWERED. LorrainePursell.com/empowered to get my 5 most powerful affirmations that I've ever used and shared with my clients over the past 30 years, working with countless women around the world, that are life-changing, in a beautiful printable PDF that you can put all over your walls to remind yourself of your power. And then as a bonus in your email, you will get my 5-minute affirmation, my 5-minute meditation called the Imposter Syndrome Cure, which is super amazing. I can't wait to see you on Monday when I'm going to talk to you about your inner tether in business and life. Your inner tether. What is that inner tether that keeps you connected? Is really your inner being in business and in life. In the Feminine CEO Fairy Godmother Monday, where I come to you with my magic wand and my crystal ball and show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. Obey your body. Listen to your body this weekend, and I can't wait to see you on Monday, if not before. Mwah. Bye for now.